Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Peace-I. Welcome to another video. Guess who just got second place? It was me with Drytron. I tried the 60 card build for a while, and I didn't like it very much, so I cut it down to 45 cards. So I've got the 45 card list. The duels should already be up by the time this video is going up. I don't know when I'm going to do the pack opening, but it was a bunch of players. It was like 5 rounds, like 20-something players. I got 4 packs of Battles of Legend Terminal Revenge that I'll open for you guys in a different video. And I've got 6 packs of Infinite Forbidden info. So that's going to be really cool to open up. So it was great prize support. I definitely got my money's worth for a $6 entry. So let's go ahead and get into the deck profile. So first up is the Drytron monsters. I played 3 Alpha, 3 Zeta, 2 Gamma, 2 Delta, 2 New2, the new monster. And this was it. I didn't play Alpha Ursatron or anything like that. I just wanted to have the bread and butter consistency, lots of names, because you want to pass on Kiki Nagashi Fucho if your combo gets stopped. Next up, the rituals. So I am still playing the Natasha. I really think that it's very powerful. 3 Cyber Angel Ben 10, obviously. You do need to still play your Herald of Perfection. This comes up so much. I really like it. It can make a really nice end board. Next up, you do play the original chicken, the Drytron Medionis Draconids, and then the new big chicken, Drytron Medionis Da Draconids. So yeah, that's all the rituals. And then for the monsters, we've got just the 2 fairies, Choju, the Trillion Hands, and Vanity's Ruler. So this was cut down vastly. So yeah, that's all the monsters that are part of the engine. Next up, we'll go to like consistency spells and stuff like that. So 1 for 1, you can use this now to summon your Drytron New2. Foolish Burial just gets any name. 3 Cyber Emergency searches any name. 2 Nova, this special summons any name from deck. Fafnir can search out the Nova, or it can search out the ritual spell. And then we do also play the Dawn of the Herald ritual spell for the Herald of Perfection. Next up, consistency. We do play 3 Pot of Prosperity. So the deck was at 42, and then this is basically the 43rd, 44th, and 45th card, just to boost the consistency, because you're not really drawing any cards unless you have your access to your Delta, and this just lets you see everything that you need. Next up for hand traps. So we have 1 Nibiru, the Primal Being. I think I got to resolve this today. Or, well, I had the opportunity to at least. Ash Blossom. I do this all day. Drone Lockbird. And Infinite Impermanence. I was also drawing this too, which was great. I did cut down the Crossout Designators to 2. And then we do have the 1 Called by the Grave. And then I do still play the 1 Triple Tactics Talents. So we have plenty of cards for protecting us and then pushing forward. We do also play 2 Forbidden Droplet, and the last card is a main deck Gozen match, which I think is really funny. I won a game because of this card. I got hand trapped like 2 or 3 times, and I was able to put Gozen up, and he was locked into darks, and then he just ended up scooping when I started the combo. Next up, extra deck. So we've got the 2 Mubeta Fafnir and the 1 Kiki Nagashi Fucho. Oh yeah, the boy. We have our Downward Magician to make our Zeus really big. And then finally, if we brick, you can make Beatrice and dump your Gamma and then go full combo after that, which is really nice. Next up is the Lynx. You have your Anima, rest in peace Link Haribo. Cross Sheep, we love drawing 2 cards out here. Dynamondo is still really good, even though I cut the Black Chaos Magician. Just because like its utility with IP Masquerena, and then you can summon back the new boss monster for Drytron. And that's basically like having 4 negates and a spin. Next up, the P package. We have IP and SP Little Night Shots, Team Bad cards. Next up for Link 4s, we have Apolos Above the Goddess and Boral Sword Dragon. Finally, for the last 2, this still has not come up yet, but I do play the Moon of the Closed Heaven to link up into Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. I really want to do this combo because it's really funny, and you just basically use 3 monsters to suck up 2 of your opponent's monsters. I just haven't resolved it just yet. Next up, the side deck. We have 1 Nibiru token for when we Nibiru our opponent. 2 Raw Sphere mode. So this is insane. You get to tribute 3 of your opponent's cards and summon this out. I haven't resolved it yet, but in theory it's really good. It's better than Lava Golem because you You're still giving up your normal summon, but it doesn't put a fire on your opponent's board. Artifact Lancia, just the one of to search in the matchups that you know you'll win if you search this. So, like, shout out to Tony. Like, if you do this against dinos, they just lose. Next up, 2 Kurikara. So, Kurikara is a fairy, which is cool. And it's a level 1, so you can overlay for Mube the Fafnir. It's just all around, like, really good in Drytron. So, I wanted it somewhere on my list, so I decided to play the 2 ultis that I own. Speaking of ultis, we have Triple Tactics Thrust. I only own 1. And then Harpy's Feather Duster, also ultimate rares. So we got a lot of ultimate rares in this deck. 2 Twin Twisters. I decided to cut this down to 2 for more room because we really wanted to play 3 evenly. And we really wanted to play Skill Drain. This drains all the skill out of the game. And your Drytron effects activate in grave and in hand. So you're not really affected by it. So you get to put really huge beaters on board. And you really don't care. I was thinking about main decking this, but I just couldn't find the room, and there is probably a list that you could play that main decks this because the Drytron cards are just so powerful. But yeah, that's the deck profile, second place. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more.